You know, it hurts me to have to break this video because ever since FBG Duck passed, I started paying attention to the Chicago drill music. And it's crazy because King Von is actually my favorite. That's my favorite rapper right now. I like King Von. I love his music. I'm a hardcore street dude, so I like hardcore street music. Do I agree with the message? No. Do I agree with Smoking Tuka? No. Totally not. But outside of that, I like his music. So apparently King Von was shot outside an ATL club. It is said that his brother and his friend passed away. He's on critical. Prayers go out to the family of the deceased. Prayers go out to King Von. Hopefully he'll pull through. There's some things I'm going to say in this video. You may agree with, you may not agree with, but I feel like it has to be said. First off, this is a lesson for you Chicago cats, right? Because I get so sick and tired of hearing Chicago cats talking about come to Chicago. Well, apparently, Chicago went to ATL when y'all lost. It is what it is. Apparently, Chicago got a taste of their medicine in ATL in Gatlanta. Y'all found out that you're not invincible. And this is a lesson that should be well learned for y'all because black people all over America get busy. I'm going to say it again. Black people all over America get busy. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Even the ghetto. Nobody's smiling. That's first off. Second off, King Von claims to be a demon. Right? And a lot of y'all young boys out there claim demon. Y'all on demon time. But your master, the Shaitan, he ain't loyal to y'all battles. So when you claiming demonic energy, understand, you better be on your P's and Q's. You better be ready to feast like a demon because you ain't got no angels camped around you. When you claim demon time and demonic energy, you ain't got no angels to protect you. Now you calling on and invoking Satan himself, the Shaitan himself, and his demons, his jinn to protect you. And guess what? They left King Von for dead. Maybe next time y'all be using prayer as power and stop claiming demonic energy. Because you reap what you sow. You live by that sword, you're going to die by that sword. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Third, maybe fourth, whichever one it is. King Von is always outside, just like FBG Duck. And guess what? Outside caught up to him. This is why I be telling y'all to go home to your wives and your kids and raise your family. Because it ain't safe outside. And a lot of these dudes that be bragging about being outside, they ain't really active outside. King Von was outside and allegedly everybody claimed that he had 7 bodies. I could believe it because I could see it in his eyes. But look what outside just did to him. So when King Von get out of the hospital, how does he explain to the mother of the deceased, his brother and his right-hand man, how do he explain to his family, to their family, those 2 men, if those exactly who they were that passed away, how do he explain not making it home, them not making it home because of him, because of his constant street beef, always wanting to be a gangster? When do we when do we put an end to this gangster persona? Huh? When? And I blame a lot of these old cats, these old rappers that keep running around pushing that energy on these young boys. No one ain't living like that. No one ain't living like that. Bragging and boasting about street life. Well, this is what comes with that life. Now, it's just amazing how in the last few years, we ain't had nothing but dead rappers. And we don't see the radio stations and radio companies putting together a movement to stop the violence. It's amazing how we just seen Philly get torn apart in Brooklyn and all over the place over a dude that was beating his mama and father up. Beating his mother and father out. The 911 call came out. Now you hear it. His sister called because he beat the father up till he passed out. And he was beating the mother up. And this wasn't the first time. But y'all tore the city down. But here in Atlanta, or out there in Atlanta, King Von is fighting for his life on Critical and two are deceased. Where's this movement at that fights so hard for these black lives that's being lost? Where they at? They never around. They wasn't around for KJ Baller. They wasn't around for Nick Blicky. They ain't do nothing about Pop Smoke. Oh, it's just only with the police so that they could push this political agenda to get who they want into the presidential seat. Right, do you understand where I'm coming from? Do you see the fake love that they have? It's only an agenda. How many more of our young men got to be casualties of war in these streets before these fake activists start activating their feet to start marching in a protest to stop the violence? When do they walk through these hoods and go through these hoods and look these gangbangers in the face and tell them on O Block enough is enough? I don't think O Block is ready for this loss. I don't think O Block is ready to lose one of their greatest little soldiers, one of their greatest rappers, a dude, a little brother that got so much dope energy. But claim demon time. Let's just pray to the Most High that he don't allow Satan to collect his soul. Let's just pray to the Most High that King Von is able to come up out of this situation and stop some of that beefing that's going on O Block. Because the worst feeling in the world is to get that phone call that one of your loved ones done lost their life to gun violence. And then you got to stand over a casket and look at your loved ones. I get irritated because I'm the only one that speak on these topics like this. That's why it's more important for you people to share these videos. Make sure when you look at the notification bell that it's on all, that you receive all of the notifications. Make sure you still subscribe to this page because mysteriously people are being unsubscribed to this page and it's not y'all because y'all telling me. Share the message. If you care about what's going on in the community and you want to stop to it, y'all got to get behind me. Y'all sit up there and y'all analyzing, y'all pay attention. Y'all see how some of these other platforms just keep on attacking and keep on attacking? You know why? Because it's jealousy. It's jealousy. They don't want to see me win. And they want to put my voice out. It's so much that I want to say, but not in this video. I will be going live today on my real topics. Make sure y'all subscribe to this Raw and Uncut. Make sure you share this video. And make sure y'all start harassing all them fake activists and ask them when are they going to start stepping outside and acting like they want to care about what's going on in the community. Ask them paid activists how many more rappers got to get slain. Ask them. Because they outside fighting over unpopular dudes that like to beat their mother up. But what about these rappers that got a big influence, that got a big movement, that's legendary? King Von is already legendary. He's OG status at a young age. So when do we start leading them in the right direction? We got to what? We got to wait for the paid activists? We got to wait for the paid activists to get instructions from the puppet master to stop these young boys from slaying each other? Not another dead rapper. Not King Von. Right after FBG Duck? Is it going down like that? Really, people? Prayers go out to his family, man. Chicago, y'all need to stop. Atlanta, y'all need to stop. New York, y'all need to stop. Baltimore, you need to stop. It needs to stop, man. Wilmington, North Carolina, shout out to Wilmington. Gun blazing, New Haven, Connecticut, y'all need to stop. Like, man, we living in the last days, man. Pick a side. It can't be us against us and them against us. Y'all don't see the full picture? Make sure you still subscribe, man. Watch out for my live on Real Topics with Hassan today. Make sure you subscribe to my Instagram and join my Patreon. My Patreon is Hassan Campbell on Patreon. It is what it is, man. And I'm out.